My name is Obungu Sospita Owich, the President of Sufuria Revolution Movement, Kenya. Today, I think it is so better and very wise for me to talk about this issue relating around the Finance Act 2023. It is time we speak the truth. It is time we talk about issues and matters that affect us as Kenyan people. Every now and then, when we talk about high cost of living, William Samoei Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, and Kimani Ichung'wah, they are used to telling us that matters touching on high cost of living have been sorted out. And they are each and every time talking about fertilizer. Let me tell them today, fertilizer cannot be about high cost of living. High cost of living relates around a lot of things. The first one is high cost of fuel. The second one, high cost of education. The third one, high cost of health or medication. The fifth one, matters touching on economic empowerment for the young people, the women, the PWDs, and even issues touching around the old people. All these ideas are about high cost of living. The government has managed to narrow down the high cost of living to fertilizer alone. But let me tell them this. You cannot talk about a bumper harvest, just because you have given out a fertilizer. If you have fertilizer and you don't have a farm to till, will you get a bumper harvest? You'll not have anything to produce out of the farm if you have fertilizer and you don't have the land to till. You may have a land, you have the fertilizer, but you don't have money to help you with the farm. So there is something that is known as chain of production. So in the chain of production, a lot of things are required. So you don't keep on telling us that you have reduced the cost of fertilizer, therefore our people are safe in terms of the food security. So our people will have a lot of maize to produce from the farm. Let me remind you, not all of us uses fertilizer in our farms. There are farms or lands that are very fertile, that doesn't need any fertilizer. And in fact, when we use fertilizer in some land, we don't even get higher production. So the government must know about that. It is not about fertilizer each and every time. As the Sufuria Revolution movement, we are telling William Samoei Ruto, if you continue talking about fertilizer, while our people are suffering, they cannot even access unga, because the cost of unga in the supermarkets have refused to go down. Our people whom have harvested their maize from the farm, some of them are selling them. And as a country, we cannot brag that we have a lot of food in this country, yet we don't have enough maize that can sustain the entire population of this republic. Therefore, it is high time that you change your style of leadership, or else it will reach a time whereby our people, all of us, will come to the streets demanding for what is right and our share. We will demand for our shares as part of this republic. Lastly, as I finish on that, don't abuse us. Don't insult us. Some of us who are putting on the sufurias on our head. The most generous thing, or the most important thing that you need to do as an imposed leader, you need to come and tell us that, and then you invite us to a table for a discussion. What has made you to put on the sufuria? Why the sufuria? Why the sufuria? That should be a discussion. It should not be each and every time you keep on blaming us, you keep on insulting us, you keep on abusing us, then you incite the police against us to throw tear gas canisters, to beat us, to torture us, to brutalize us, and even to murder the innocent civilians who are just demonstrating peacefully, just because they are demanding for something that they can put in their stomachs. It is very difficult for our people to access. 3 meals, even to put 3 meals on the table. Instead of putting a very candid discussion about this, you people, you are telling us that we have too much of food. Yet we have even no single food. There are so many people in this Republic of Kenya who cannot even manage to put 3 meals on the table. Yet some people somewhere who have stolen enough for this country to notice are today telling us that we have enough food in this country. We will not accept that. We will not tolerate that. And as a people, we will speak in our louder voices. And nobody will try to intimidate us. You will not scare us. You will not make us behave as if we are visitors in our republic. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a senior citizen of this republic. I have all the rights to talk about the affairs and how our country is being led. And that we must tell these 4 guys. William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, and Kimani Ichung'wah. Bear this in mind. This country does not belong to you. This country is for all of us. This country is for more than 50 million Kenyans. This country is for more than 42 tribes. This is our country. That is why the Constitution tells us that we, the people, we are more sovereign. The people are sovereign. We have all equal rights and in constitutional rights to discuss about the matters that affects us. Therefore, you cannot tell us ati nitawafinya. Utafinya mama yako. Utafinya nani? Ati niwafinyilie. Unafinya nani amekupea sheria? Umechukua sheria wapi ya kufinya wengine? Hakuna mwenye utafinya. Sisi wote ni wa Kenya. Fix issues touching on food. Fix issues touching on fuel. Fix matters touching on education. Fix matters touching on health. Organize our people on how the young people can get empowered through different jobs. The other day, you are telling us that you've secured 250 million jobs in Canada. Something that cannot even add up from the normal things that we know around here. Just from the 70% of the Kenyan people, the youth, the total population of this country is 50 million. That is all inclusive. The women, the youth, the old people, and even the PWDs. Now you are telling us that you have secured 250 million jobs, while in Kenya we are just 50 million. And that 50 million comprises of different ages or age groups. Now, these 250 million, where are you going to take them? It means you are doing brokerage with us. Ruto, you are doing business with our people at our cost. You are doing business at the cost of young people. You must change your style of leadership, or else we will remove you from that seat. Thank you.